Hello guys and welcome back to another I get to play Splatoon and talk while you guys just sit there and listen, either having this on in the background or just watching along. We haven't done one of these in a while, so I thought, might as well for Halloween. I mean, over here in Australia we don't really celebrate Halloween, so, something a little bit different. And, I'm playing a weapon that I'm not usually used to playing, get away from me. But, thank you so much for nearly hitting 150 subscribers. This year has been insane. I think when use that now, but I guess I won't. But still, only a small percentage of people that watch my videos are actually subscribed, and even fewer watch all the way through. So, if you wanna, go ahead and subscribe and make sure to watch all the way through so you can get the full story. So, basically, I go to a Christian school. That's just like normal, I guess. No, not really. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But, put a real gist to it, I don't think that many of the kids at our school go to it because all Christian family, hee. Maybe because, our families being like, ooh, I guess it's Christian, it's private, it must be better services, I guess, which, recently they haven't really been doing. It's kind of a them ad for doing. Get here, and hopefully I get someone there, no. But recently, the principal, he's gone, he's out of here. And now we're finally getting, each student getting a laptop for themselves. So that's cool. But story here is due to our Christian living class. Now, Christian living class, for most people, is just I just do whatever. It's not really like a main subject for most people. For some, it's like a top priority. But I usually take the opportunity to really develop my comedy skills, you're going around to other tables being like, hey guys, how you going? Not really being that funny, I guess. Okay, I am not really good at this weapon, but hey, good to practice. So anyway, we were reading I don't know, some place in the New Testament. I don't know whether it was like Ephesians or something. But we were reading that sort of thing. And we were reading about, charity, people donate, literally everything that they earn ever. Wow. And our teacher's like, oh, we can read about this, but if we don't do anything about it, then it's kind of useless to learn. Yeah, I guess, but then, what's the point in learning anything? Make sure you use that excuse on your next English assessment. Why do you need to learn about homophones? I don't know what a homophone is. Hey, I at least got you. You? Okay, I died in the process, but at least we're 3-1. But, so, we decided, well, she decided, not the class, what am I talking about? She decided we are going to put on, things for charity. And then assigned us into groups, to come up with ideas. Now, this entire time, I am not here. I was away that day. So, I'm only remembering this from word of mouth. Until I came in the next day and be like, hey guys, what we doing? And then they said, okay, we're doing this. So I'm in the group, and we get a random piece of paper with just a bunch of words on it from the previous day with all the ideas on it. And I'm like, okay, now what? Okay, kill this person. Kill. Come on. We're one down. But then basically what happened, we were coming up with ideas, and we ended up coming up with a raffle idea. Now if you know me from real life, you know that I am a big gambler. I love gambling. Luigi's Poker had a big influence on my life. Big gambler. Okay, we took the lead. Okay, I'll just go down and kill this person. We might win. But that's awesome. I'm gonna continue talking. But we were ending up being like, oh, we're gonna do a raffle. And with raffles, because we have to, get all the things ourselves and have a timeline and all that stuff, we can be like, oh, we can ask local businesses, around our small little area, to get stuff. That'd be cool. Therefore, we can keep costs low, and plus, If you ask the business, you know, to be a part of a charity event for school, could they really say no? I mean, they can, but then they'd feel like really bad about it, I guess. So that was our idea, and then we had to create a PowerPoint to really show it off. You know, we were working on it, you know, doing all that, and I thought it'd be a funny idea to just put Luigi on the right-hand side. You know, the picture of him just standing with his hands to his side. You can probably look it up. It's like one of the first results when you search up for Luigi online. But I just had him on the side, you know. The rest of our group was like, it'd be funny. No one would see him. He's not on the actual PowerPoint. He's just off to the side. You know, off screen. You know, day arrives. You have to, you know, show it off. And we had like a school official or whatever come into, you know, like be in the room, you know, do all that sort of stuff. Kind of just sit there and take notes. And we were like, oh, okay, we'll go first, you know, really start off with a bang. And we had our laptop, we already had it in the slideshow so that no one had to see Luigi. And, you know, we were gonna plug it into the HDMI, whatever. And then, okay, I'll just throw one here, throw one here. And then the teacher, we plugged it all in, and then she's like, oh, maybe there's like something behind here that you guys forgot, you know, just checking. And then she exited out of the PowerPoint, and then it's on the big screen, and then everyone just saw Luigi. Everyone saw it. It was really funny. We're gonna win here. Man, that was simple. But everyone saw Luigi. They laughed. We did our PowerPoint, and just keep in mind that we're doing a raffle. And because raffle is technically gambling, and I don't really know this, but Christianity doesn't really like gambling. You know, I'm surprised about that because, well, considering the fact that we have to get this past our teacher, which is like the most Christian person that I could ever meet, possibly ever. So we got it past her, and then we also had a big school official in there, and she approved it. You know, well, she didn't have anything in her notes back to us about what we could improve on, saying, oh, don't do it, guys. Nothing about that. They were fine with it. It wasn't until like a week before we actually had to put on the whole thing. It was a full class thing. No, not full class, full grade thing. There's only like 40, 50 students in our entire grade, which is like pretty small compared to the other two grades above and below us. Or just considering like any grade in general. You know, we're pretty small. One class was doing Salvation Army, the other class was doing City Mission. You know, that's a little bit of a side tangent, but anyways. Okay, I have to kind of like backtrack and think like, oh, what am I talking about again? Where did I leave it? But okay, so we got past the school official. It wasn't until like a week before we actually had to put it on with all the other groups that the tippy top, like principal assistant or whatever, sent us an email saying, don't do it, guys. We had to get past so many people only for them to say no. Like, I mean, could you really just tell us beforehand? And then what we ended up doing was a dumb lollipop guessing jar. So then day of the event arrives. You know, we were chill, you know, casual clothes. You know, event was all set up. It was raining, you know, we were gonna have it outside, but no, it's not. It's now in our drama room or whatever. You know, oh, it's all chill. And we were expecting like 10 people to guess. And like, I mean, I was gonna be the main one there. You know, all chill, all awesome. And then, like, as soon as we opened, just a bunch of people just started swarming around us. You had people sitting there for 15 odd minutes. You know, just being like, you know, looking all around the jar. You know, I have never been surrounded by so many women in my life, and hey, I'm good with women. You know, if you've ever met me in real life, you will know that I am good with the women. But you can tell by the fact that I play Splatoon. Okay, take this. I am just a god at Rainmaker, god. So, I've never been surrounded by so many people in my life. Okay, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but there were many people there. To the point where I had to be like, dude, come on, can you just take a little bit of a turn? And another thing about that is because you had to have a sheet, you know, that sort of stuff, and to get the names down. I had to ask people, you know, how do you spell their names? And there was this one person that was like kind of loud in there, so I couldn't really hear it. It probably took me like 10 tries to actually get it correctly. And on the 9th try, I just said, okay, look, you just do it yourself. And from then on, I never wrote. Ever. Okay, that's like one of the easiest kills in my life. And that's another kill. And another one. And can I just get you? Thank you, that was an assist, but still. So, recess or morning tea, or as the Brits, or, you know, whatever you dumb Americans call it. You know that all passes, and then we go back to class. Then the next class after was Christian Living. We were just in the same room, we basically had nothing to do, so we were just sitting here. You know, we were tallying up some of the money, and, you know, we made a good amount. You know, it was good money. You know, especially for a school our size. It was good money. And then lunch rolled around, and there were significantly less people. Especially the fact that there was like 8 other groups selling things. People probably already spent their money on it. And like, I mean, we didn't have like our own like money jar, you know, to tally up our money. There was like a group beside us with like the tub. They were selling baked goods. Well, that's what we called it. It was just stuff that the cooking class had baked for us. They sold out like immediately. Okay, go, at least kill one person. Good. But like, I mean, we had to like go onto them to be like, okay, change for 2, and be like, I mean, we just had to take the lid off because of how many times we had to keep opening it and closing it and all that sort of stuff. The line for the cooking was just like big. But that was the story on how I learned about Christianity and gambling. And just the story on just that in general. Hopefully it was an interesting story. Now, I definitely found it interesting. I would definitely listen to this. Like, more of this sort of stuff. Now, you might be saying, oh, how is this a Halloween special? Well, it was creepy because Luigi made an appearance. Luigi was there, and that makes it really creepy. So, anyways, thank you so much for making it to the end. You know, if you're seeing this, thank you. Thank you so much. I have some other videos on the end card here. I made it some really good through this video. Didn't lose once. That's awesome. I might make more of these videos in the future. They're kind of easier to make. You know, and I find them fun. I just have to think of stories to actually tell. And if you guys want it, I'll definitely make more of these. So with that, enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya.